Hello and welcome everyone. In this video, I am going to discuss a very important portion of NEET biology, which is morphology of flowering plants. And I will be specifically discussing about the roots and its modifications. So let me tell you one thing. This portion is very important for NEET aspirants as it carries 5 to 9% of weightage. So let's begin. Flowering plants or angiosperms are one of the most diverse groups of plants. So, a plant is characterized by roots, shoots, stem, leaves, flowers and fruits. And before starting of this video, I also mentioned that I am going to discuss about the roots and modification in this video. So, the portion of the plant which exist below the soil is called the roots, and the portion of the plants which exist above the soil is called the shoots. Okay, so the portion which exists below is called the roots. And we all know the function of the roots from our childhood, but to brush up your memories, I'm going to discuss it again. The main function of the roots are providing anchorage to the plants, synthesizes plant growth regulator, absorbs water and minerals. So, let us first discuss the different types of roots. Okay, I am going to discuss all these points now. Okay, the direct elongation of the radicle leads to the formation of primary roots. So, what is radicle now? The first part of the seedling to emerge from the seeds during the process of germination. As you can see in this picture, this is the first part of the plant which is emerging out. This is called the radicle. Okay. So, the elongation of radicle leads to the formation of primary roots. Next, lateral roots or several orders that are referred to as secondary or tertiary roots. You can see in this picture from the primary roots, secondary and tertiary roots have emerged. Okay, the primary roots and its branches constitute the taproot. This whole picture describes this sentence, like from the primary roots and its branches taproots are formed. This total thing is called the taproot. Okay, now the roots originate from the base of the stem is constitute the fibrous roots. The example of fibrous roots is wheat plant. So, wheat plant contains fibrous roots. Okay. In some plants like grass, monstera and the banyan tree, roots arise from the parts of the plant other than the radicle and are called adventitious roots. As you can see here in this picture, these are the adventitious roots. Okay. Next, I am going to discuss a question from the previous years of NEET. So the question they have asked is, the root that originate from the base of the stem are fibrous roots, primary roots, prop roots, lateral roots. So if I go to my previous slide, I have already mentioned that roots originate from the base of the stem and constitute the fibrous root system. So the answer will be fibrous roots. Very easy. Now, next I am going to discuss is the region of the roots. So, region of the roots means the different parts of the roots. So, let us go one by one. So, region of the roots are root cap. As you can see, the lowest portion or the tip of the root is called the root cap. Next come above the root cap is the region of meristematic activity. Just follow this diagram, okay? The region of the meristematic activity. Next come the region of elongation. Above the region of meristematic activity is the region of the elongation. And finally, above the region of elongation is the region of maturation. Let us see what the function of these different regions are. So, root cap protects the tender apex of the root as it makes its way through the soil. Next comes the region of meristematic activity. The cells of this region are very small thin walled and with dense protoplasm. They divide repeatedly. So the function of this region is repeated division, okay, and the function of the root cap is protection. Remember all these key points very well because these are very mandatory and very informative portion, okay. Questions will be asked from each and every point, okay. Just remember each and every point very carefully. Regions of elongation. Rapid elongation and enlargement and are responsible for growth of the roots in length. So, region of elongation is responsible for the growth of roots in length. Region of maturation forms very fine and delicate thread-like structure called root hairs. As you can see here in this picture, these are root hairs. Root hair you will find only in the region of maturation. And the function of these root hairs are, these root hairs absorb water and minerals from the soil. Okay? Clear all these points? Now, one question has been asked from this portion in the previous years, that is, they have provided a diagram and they have just asked the name of the particular portion which they have mentioned, okay. So they have asked the name of the portion A, B and C. Let's go to previous slide once again. So they have marked this portion region A, okay. So this portion is called the region of maturation. Next they have asked the portion, they have asked this portion and they have marked it B. So this portion is region of elongation. And next they have asked this above the root cap, this portion. So they have marked region of meristematic as C. So your correct option will be D. A will be the region of maturation, B will be the region of elongation and C will be the region of meristematic activity. Okay, hope it is clear to you. Next comes the modification of roots, different forms of modified roots. So, roots change their shape and get modified to absorb water and transport water and minerals from soil to different parts of the plant. Also, they are modified for support, storage and respiration. Before exam, you need to mug up or you need to memorize or you need to learn this chart very well, all the NEET aspirants, because this portion is very informative and you will definitely going to get questions from this portion, okay. So I'm just going to go through all these points once again, like the modification of tap roots are fusiform roots, napiform roots, conical roots. The modification of adventitious roots are tuberous roots, fasciculated roots, nodulose roots, moniliform roots, annulated roots. You need to remember or you need to memorize each and every form of roots very carefully because questions will be asked definitely from this portion, students. Just remember that, okay. From the aerial, modification of the aerial roots are modified form of mechanical support like prop roots, tilt roots, modified for and these are all the examples of the prop roots, okay. These are all the examples, okay. Now come, just before the exam, go through this chart and this is going to be very helpful for you, I am telling you, okay. Now next comes, in some plants such as Rhizophora growing in swampy areas, many roots come out of the ground and grow vertically upwards. Such roots are called pneumatophores, helps to get oxygen for respiration. Remember this term very well, students, all the NEET aspirants, pneumatophores, okay. This is very important points and questions are frequently asked from these points. So, if you like this video, then share, subscribe our channel and please like, comment.